All right, boys, have a seat. We need to talk about some Chelsea news. Yes, we still obviously have the World Cup going on, but Chelsea have been doing some things behind the scenes of the World Cup. Now, we've had some friendly matches going on, and in the last friendly match, we picked up a big injury. Broja tore his ACL or ruptured his ACL, which means he will be out for the rest of the season, which, again, this is just a hard pill to swallow. It seems like every season we have a certain player picking up some type of knee injury, whether it is an ACL injury or some other type of ligament going on. We had Reece James, Ben Chilwell, currently Broja. We've had other players time and time again. It seems like Chelsea get riddled with these ACL injuries, and I do hope he has a speedy recovery, but we will not see him for the rest of this season and probably won't see him for quite some time next season since he'll have to get match fit as well. So again, speed recovery for the young fellow. We do want to see him back next season. I think he still has a good possibility to be one of Chelsea's best players leading the front in the next couple of seasons. Now, the other news we have is we do have one more preseason match, or I guess friendly match, I should say, since it's not really a preseason, and that is against Brentford on the 20th of December. Graham Potter still wants to do one more match just to keep the boys nice and fresh and easy going. This is 7 days before our first match back in the Premier League against Bournemouth. So again, it makes sense that obviously we want to have all these players still playing so that way they're on pace and on point when it comes to our first match back, because I have a feeling there's going to be some players that are going to look a little more lackadaisical and not going to be performing as well. Having all these games, kind of keeping them mind sharp and all those things, again, is going to go a long way for Chelsea to revamp their season going into the final half of this season, because what we've seen in the first half, it's been all over the place. We fired Thomas Tuchel, we hired Graham Potter, we won matches, we've lost matches we should have won, we've drawn some matches that we were winning, and again, so on and so on. This season has been a roller coaster for Chelsea, though again, I do believe that once the season starts back up, January transfer window coming in, we may bring some more players to inject some energy into this club. I do see us doing fairly well. Top four still seems out of the picture as of right now. Todd Boehly has mentioned, though, and we've talked about this before, top four, if we do not make it, Graham Potter is still being the manager we're going to stick with, which makes sense. This is a long-term build. It's not just a short-term, which Chelsea is usually known for. We will see if that's actually the case with Todd Boehly, if he does stick with that word. We'll see at the end of the season, but still, I think this, again, is going to be a good transition for Chelsea for not this season, but the seasons to come after this, because we do have a lot of players that are getting a little bit older. We're not really competing for the Premier League itself. We cannot keep up with Arsenal, Manchester City, even Tottenham, which again, I wouldn't say a couple seasons ago. Liverpool obviously struggling, but again, they most likely will come back from this and probably be in the top four. Just watch, Klopp will do some type of German magic to really help this Liverpool squad, again, just have a long streak and get into the top four by the end of the season. So really, Chelsea only have one spot to get into the top four, and it is fairly tight in that position. So we will see what happens. Obviously, Newcastle is knocking on the door as well with all the money they've injected into their club. So we will see what happens. But currently, Broja is out with an ACL injury, which again is a big shock. I was hoping he was going to have a good season, and we have a friendly match coming up against Brentford. There we go. I could blank it. I wanted to say Bournemouth, but we have a match against Brentford on the 20th, and we do play Bournemouth on the 27th for the first match back for the Premier League. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below if you have not. I greatly appreciate that. Helps get this video to more and more fans such as yourself. And that is it, and I will see you next time.